Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Brock the Collector here, coming back to you with another video. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Star Wars, the Black Series, Gaming Grades, Force Unleashed, Imperial, Senate Guard. So, let's crack this guy open. This is the 8th figure in the Gaming Grades line, and it reads, Star Wars The Force Unleashed follows Darth Vader's secret apprentice, Starkiller, trained to hunt down and destroy the Jedi, while Imperial Senate Guards impose the will of the Emperor on the galaxy. So, some brief Star Wars history time for those of you who don't know. After Palpatine took control and, sort of declared his new empire, he did keep the Imperial Senate around, only as a formality type thing, And, of course, the Senate Guards, who we'll take a look at in a second, quickly adopted this very nicely looking Imperial, I wouldn't say nicely looking, a more evilish, sinister looking Imperial uniform, while still keeping the blues that the Senate Guards usually have. There's a lot of different Senate Guard variants. There's the Senate Guards that we know from Episode 1, with the elaborate helmets and everything. And then there's the Senate Commandos, who wear mainly the clone body armor in blue, but they do have that sort of Senate Guard helmet-esque look. And then you have your Imperial Senate Guards from the Force Unleashed game, who of course look like semi look like as follows. We'll get to that. But for now, here he is. All right, hold on, let me just get this guy posed properly. He comes with a few accessories here. All right. And basically, this guy is another Gaming Grades figure. The Gaming Grades line is all reuse, and we're going to get to that in this, well, mainly reuse, and we're going to get to that in a second, because there are a few things that I'd like to a few gripes that I have with this guy. So, first one is, as you guys can see, here is the box art, the accurate box art from the game. So this is what they look like in the Force Unleashed video game. As you can see, their body armor, it's a chest plate, and this is just basically just the Imperial Emperor's Guard sort of body mold, just repainted blue with, some black undertones and everything like that, the black undersuit. And that's not accurate to the game. Actually, in the game, as you can see here, they have a sort of a stormtrooper type chest plate. So as you see on the stormtroopers, that's how the chest plate looks like in the game. And of course, the shoulder pads are not the same and everything like that. And in the game, they come with these forearm gauntlets. And while I know that the Gaming Grades line is all reuse, I feel like they could have easily kit bashed parts of that from molds that they already have. Just take a stormtrooper gauntlet, put it on here instead of these arms. Take a stormtrooper chest plate, or just take the basic same chest plate, take these arms off, and then put on the chest plate over this mold. The the visor up here, the hood and everything like that, that is perfectly fine. It looks just like the box art. So the only gripe I have with it is it's just a lazy-ish type figure, It's exact reuse when it didn't have to be. And I know that they can kit bash parts like that because they've done so with their Clone Wars their Clone Wars Mace Windu that I took a look at a couple months ago. So I wish that this guy had those things going for him. And also the legs. These shins aren't super accurate, but I don't really care about that too much. Really just the chest plate thing for me is what I have an issue with. But let's take a look at the accessories. So this is the exact same staff that came with our Imperial Shadow Guard from that Guards of Evil 4-pack, which we'll take a look at here and compare him with this guy. So, sorry, my hand's a little bit shaky. Oh, please don't tell me mine is broke. Hold on. Oh dear, don't be broken. I need you. Okay, there we go. All right. Okay. Give me a second, ladies and gentlemen. As I try to pop this on here without breaking it. All right, that's about the best that I can do. So as you can see, it's a very long staff there. I'm pretty sure that half of this is, if I remember correctly, this half is Cortosis blade and this half is lightsaber, if that's correct. So his little pistol keeps on falling out. That pistol is the same pistol that comes with the scout troopers that you see with them and everything. So for now, though, here he is, our Imperial Senate Guard, that's what he looks like, just plain out of the package. Just there we go, just standing vanilla posed. That's the presentation right there. It's not bad, not bad at all. But I think what a lot of people would look forward to is actually seeing this guy compared next to some of his fellow evil guard counterparts. So while I try to get this guy configured there we go. Just sort of hold this staff in front of him because this is a big lightsaber staff. Double-bladed weapon, you know, double-bladed weapons are usually quite large, so I just want to get him looking sort of good. All right, so there we go. Okay, so there's our Imperial Senate guard. There's a lot of guards. I'm gonna get them mixed up if you'll excuse me. So of course, I'm sure that what you guys were looking forward to is seeing him compared next to this blue fellow. Here is the Senate Guard from the Days of the Republic. This is sort of an episode 1 type Senate Guard, but they do also appear in other Star Wars media as well throughout that time period. So there you go. That's what they look like. So this is the Senate Guard evolution as we have in the Black Series line thus far. They have the same base body mold. The Senate Guard does have a different newly sculpted helmet for him from that Guards of Evil 4-pack. But the arms are the same. The body is the same as far as I see. Yeah, the body is the same. Yeah, everything on them is the same. So there you go for those two. And then, sort of a mixture. This figure is like if you took these two figures and they had a baby. If you took this figure and they just... and then you sort of put them into a blender. That's what you get in the middle. That's the middle ground right there. So as you can see, this is our Imperial Shadow Guard from Star Wars Legends. And basically, of course... or Emperor's Shadow Guard, excuse me. So yeah, so Senate Guard, Shadow Guard. This figure has a black, completely black undersuit and everything like that, black armor and everything. This figure has, of course, the blue sort of undersuit. I don't really know what to call it. Body sock is usually what they call it. What did they call it? Body glove? Yeah, right. The sort of blue body glove, excuse me, on this figure. And then this figure has the black body glove with the blue armor. So that's sort of the middle ground. I don't know whether these two blues are exactly the same. They look to be similar enough so that it doesn't really, you know, make a difference. Maybe it's just a slightly different shade of blue on the armor on these two, but as far as I can see, they look the same. These two figures come with some great soft goods though, by the way, like amazing soft goods there. And honestly, that looks good together. Your Imperial Guards, having these guys standing next to Palpatine and all their different you know, armor colors and everything like that, it would look really menacing. I do have the actual Emperor's Guards, but they're so high up there and I can't pull them down right now, so I apologize for that. But if you want to take a look at this guy next to something red, of course, I can do that. Let's pluck out our Shadow Guard, and I can put in this elite Praetorian Guard right here. Okay. This one is also from the Guards of Evil 4-pack that these two other figures came from. So there you go. The Praetorian Guard isn't that much shorter. I just have him in a pose and I don't want to change it. But there you go. There are your guards for now. So, yeah, that looks pretty good. This is not the first figure we've gotten from the Force Unleashed line in the Black Series. I believe we have another one. It's, do we not have another one? I feel like we do. And maybe I'm forgetting it somewhere. It's here somewhere. It's a Gaming Grades figure from the Force Unleashed something. Am I forgetting it? Knights of the Old Republic. Okay, I guess not. Yeah, I don't know. I thought that we had another Force Unleashed figure in the line. Maybe I do, and I'm just not remembering at the moment. But, yeah, so there we go. There are your guards. I mean, there's not much to say about this guy. This guy has absolutely nothing new about him, just a new paint deco and everything like that, much like the other figures in the Gaming Grades line. It does bum me out that he does not come with, the accurate chest plate, of course. But, you know, what can you do? What can you do? As is, this figure is a nice presentation. You don't have to pick him up if you don't want to. I got mine on a little bit of a discount, so that's why I went for it. Picked this guy up at a GameStop not too far away from me. But honestly, for the sales price that this thing goes for right now, the MSRP $26.99, I'd say wait for him. Wait for a sale or something like that, because this guy will go on sale eventually. Not that many people. I don't assume that many people would want to pick him up, unless, of course, Black Series line does come out with a Star Killer at some point. But, so, let's try to get this this guy into sort of a pose. If you give me a second, for a minute, you guys can take a look at these three people together while I get our shadow guard into a Senate guard, excuse me, into a sort of pose. I did pluck down the Fordo just for a little bit so I can admire him. So there you go. Take a look at that real quick while I try to pose our Senate guard. And you guys tell me, you know, SDCC is coming around. What are you looking forward to getting announced for the Black Series line? And everything like that. Personally, I'm looking forward to seeing some Legends characters. I hope that we get some more. I should do a Black Series wishlist video. I don't think I've done one of those yet. So I should get to that. I do already have a list ready. I did plan to make one, but then I lost the note thing, and then I just got preoccupied with school and everything like that at the time. Like, it was supposed to be last year around this time as well. But I should be able to get around to it now. Make a nice Black Series wishlist video, little presentation and everything, like how I did for the Infinity Saga wishlist last year around this time. And yeah, so let me get this guy. I got this guy posed up real quick, and we're gonna toss him up onto the shelf, and we're gonna show you guys how he looks, and then we're gonna get up out of here. So let me give me a second. Bam. Okay. Now we take a look at this. Oh, okay. Here we go. All right. So, if you wanted him looking next to some other guards of evil, here he is next to our Emperor. So there you go. Emperor Senate Guard. So, as you can see him next to, of course, the Emperor's guards right here. You can see how the blue sort of contrasts with that. That looks good. I like that a lot. So scale of 1 to 10, I'll give this figure, it doesn't seem fair to give him anything less than a 6. He's not absolutely outstanding. Of course, another repaint, that is what he is. But if you're a fan of the Force Unleashed game and you're looking forward to, you have high hopes for them making a star killer in this line soon enough, I definitely recommend picking him up. And he looks amazing next to some other Imperial guards. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Please stay tuned for more videos. And I hope to catch you guys all on the next one. May the Force be with you. Always remember to do the best. And I'll see you all later.